underestimate the power of PlayStation.
We've been talking about Freedom Wars, so here comes a question from David. He says, "Greetings, Greg, Colin, and the super rotating third chair.
Whoa.
Hello, I'm David from Astoria, New York."
Nice.
Hey, David.
You know where that is?
Yes.
You sure?
Yep.
All right.
It's in Queens.
You're just making stuff up now.
Nope, that's a please.
Kings and queens. I am absolutely loving Freedom Wars. I'm only 3 hours in, and I already know that this is a game that will take up a significant part of my life. I even pre-ordered it to show support for my favorite handheld, the PlayStation Vita. I'm hoping the game did well enough in sales that Sony realizes that the Vita still has a market in North America. My question is, what are the chances of us getting a sequel to Freedom Wars? Maybe we will see some info at the upcoming PlayStation Experience event in December? Thank you for all the hard work you do. You guys are awesome. You also make my NYC subway morning commute so much more bearable beyond.
I think chances are very high you're going to get a sequel.
Really?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
whether or not it's a 1.5 or a full sequel remains to be seen. So whether it's like Soul Sacrifice Delta or not, or if it's like, what we hope will be Soul Sacrifice 2 in the future.
Sure.
Remains to be seen. But I think you're definitely going to get a sequel.
Okay.
It sold very well in Japan.
For the record, I think PlayStation Experience is way too soon.
Yeah,
for me.
no.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, no.
But I don't think that, so Soul Sacrifice came out. Soul Sacrifice is a good analog for this game. Soul Sacrifice came out in like spring 2012, I think.
Yeah.
And Delta came out like spring, even before that, maybe like late winter 2013.
Yep.
So I think that like if they're going to do that route, it's possible that it's like 6 months away or less.
Oh, wow.
If they do a full sequel, which I hope they do, probably within a year, because I don't think they can sit on Freedom Wars forever. They have the engine and the assets and stuff. They just need to make new monsters and write new text. And
Less text.
yeah, well, preferably less text.
Skippable text.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Hold your start
But
button.
I think the game sold like almost 500,000 copies in Japan, and I'm sure it's good for a couple 100,000 in the West. So I think that's a good sign.
It'd be foolish of them not to, because I'm looking at the box right now. You just flip the S around. It's Freedom War 2.
Get out.
All right.
Users lose all sense of reality and enter another world. Remember, do not underestimate the power of PlayStation.